an entrepreneur is to wake up every single day and choose to create, to find ways to supplement your income in between, to honor the ideas that are coming to you, to breathe life into them, to have very hard days and very few amazing days. To be an entrepreneur is to wake up and try, grind, create, show up in so many different ways. And Garrett and I are both entrepreneurs in our own fields and in a shared field. And we love this lifestyle. This is not an easy lifestyle. This is why everybody in the world doesn't choose to do it. But does it grant us the freedom and the fun and the new experience and adventure on a regular basis? Yes. Is it a right now thing and hopefully not a forever thing? Yes. Because the groundwork that we're laying now is intended to lay a steady foundation so that way when we build and eventually achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves, that foundation doesn't one day crumble because it has cracks within it. All of our focus is lasered focused right now on this experience of breathing life into our business, into our personal brands. And it's been a ride, but there's no one I'd rather share it with than this man right here. He's disciplined, he's devoted, he's conscious, he's creative, he's kind. He believes in himself, he believes in me. And those are the qualities and the characteristics and the traits that you need to pursue these types of paths. Anyone can do this. Anyone can wake up and choose themselves. But it really requires a great deal of self-belief. What do you think about this, Garrett?
So self-belief, self-motivation. The foundation is always the hardest part. It's the labor, the countless days of just getting up and working your ass off with not much coming back to you. It's the getting up and doing it all over again every day with the hope that it's going to come to fruition. And you just don't know when that timing is going to happen, but it's going to come in divine timing. And it's the process that really makes you stronger, the process that ends up being the reason why you succeed and why you're able to keep on going, because you need that resilience, again, in anything that you do, like we talked about in our last video. And a lot of people don't see the work that goes into anyone's industry at the very beginning, because most people aren't filming it and sharing it and showing it off because it isn't glamorous. And then as you progress in your field and start getting these bigger wins or start making more money and having more freedom, people are always like, oh, I like that life, I want that life, but they didn't see the previous 10 years that went into it, the hustle, the grind, the side hustles, doing whatever it took to make it, the discipline. And unfortunately, it's not glamorous most of the time, at least at this juncture of time. But we love it. We love the freedom. We love choosing ourselves. We love cheering each other on. We love hyping each other up and being the cheerleader for each other. And we all know it's going to work out, and this is why we do it.
Absolutely. There are years of blood, sweat, and tears, and very emotional nights, and difficult conversations, loads of expansion, growth opportunities, lifestyle changes, lifestyle choices, relocation, moving yourself, distancing yourself from those that are not supportive of the frequency that you're trying to maintain in the first place. Anything that pulls you away from your authenticity or acts as a distraction is not conducive to reaching the goals that you may have set for yourself within this type of arena. But yeah. Anything else, Bush?
I mean, sometimes you have to be the person that really anchors your own self-belief, anchors your own validation in, because the majority of people, you know, I hate to say it, don't want to see you achieve the heights that you're capable of achieving, because for whatever reason it might trigger their own insecurities or trigger the fact that they're not choosing their own purpose or whatever it is. So you do need to create distance at times and just buckle up and do it all yourself and say, you know, fuck everybody else, because unfortunately you're the one that has to show up. Unfortunately, you're the one that has to face the rejection. You're the one that has to grind. You're the one that has to function on lack of sleep, or, you know, put in the work for something that might not even pay off. I mean, I audition almost daily, have to memorize scripts daily, and I lose 99% of the time. So I'm constantly doing work that pays absolutely $0, but it's the process that I know one time in the near future I'm gonna get a script. I've already done the work. I'm gonna be better at my career, my industry, my craft, and it is gonna pay off. I'll be ready when the time is right.
Exactly, and those wins do come. I am similarly in the talent industry for the last 10 years, and in addition to that, I'm embarking on this new path where I'm honoring my desire to be an energy worker, a light language practitioner, a channel, a healer, and I'm breathing life into that business as well as maintaining my brand in the talent industry. And we get those wins, we get those magazine editorials, covers, opportunities like TV commercials, short films, great projects, but those are far and few in between. That's just the highlight reel. What we do in between is loads of training, a lot of free collaborative work, a lot of networking, interacting with people, maintaining good relationships, believing in other people's brands, supporting other people who are like us, because that comes back to you, that circles back to you like a boomerang. And everyone who has a business story, everyone who finds their success in entrepreneurship carries this type of story. If you sit and talk with these people, whether you're talking with somebody who is just getting into it, someone who's been into it for the last decade, or someone who's a millionaire that's at the top, they all offer the same stories of grinding, hustle, a need to make lifestyle changes, having extreme belief in themselves even when no one else believes in them, and a lot of struggle, a lot of pain, a lot of loss in order to succeed. So it's just a fascinating process. This human experience is nothing but a game. So make the most of it while you're here. You don't have to be in the rat race, in the hustle of only operating and functioning in the way that we've been taught and programmed to operate. If you want to relocate and start in a new country, go do it. If you want to bring that random idea that's continuously, being dropped into your psyche to life, go do it. Especially with social media. I mean, we have this fascinating self-marketing tool that can help people be widely seen nationwide and on a global scale. You can start your business from your home with your phone. So why not try? Why not see what's possible in this reality, in this lifetime that you exist in? What a blessing it is to have this space. That's how we feel here on, YouTube. We're just sharing our story, but we're utilizing all the other platforms in our own ways for our business, and we're going to see which one takes us in the direction that that we desire to be taken in, but we're here with you all experiencing this desire, this appetite for something more, and we just want to share that with you.
And just make sure whatever you do, love it, have fun, enjoy it, so that way when you wake up, you have a zest for life.